Gemini, welcome to your reading. This will be a Celtic cross with clarifiers. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, angels, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Gemini's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right. Starting out with the Knight of Swords. Let's do it right there. Crossed by the Nine of Swords. Rushing in, but feeling the fear, stress, and anxiety about this action. In your foundation, faith. Recent past, looking at your options and your choices. In your focus, strength. Immediate future, Six of Cups, soul connection on the rise. Energy supporting this reading, the moon. What is yet to be revealed, the outside influence you may or may not be aware of. Balance, juggling. Hopes and fears, Six of Swords. Potential outcome, Nine of Coins. Independence, doing just fine on your own. The overall energy of your reading, Gemini. The Hanging Man, taking a break, taking a pause. And the reason we're here, you're up in your head, overthinking, feeling stuck and confused. How about that? Let's take a look at the Hanging Man. We'll clarify that first. As the story unfolds, and it takes a while to flesh it out, please keep in mind that energy is fluid and roles can be reversed, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Why is the Hanging Man here in the overall energy, please? Eight of Wands, observing, justice. Interesting. And your third clarifier, the Chariot. Well, you have strong willpower and drive to get this thing to victory, whatever it is that you are pondering here. Perhaps you are thinking about how to get the energy and communication moving in order to make things right, in order to bring in the balance to this situation. We could be talking about a marriage here. I need to see more cards beforehand, but I say that because we see justice here. And the reason we're here, somebody disconnected from their emotions, turned their back, walked away, or being called someplace else, and it's a painful thing that happened for both parties. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. This is how you're showing up. This is a person who feels impulsive as heck to hurry up and take some kind of action. Knight of Swords, why is it here, please? What does Gemini need to know? Take the one flipped up first. We have the Hanging Man. Repeating energy already this early. Wow. Again, this is telling us that you want to do this, but you're not. You're hanging back, you're observing, and you're looking at things from all angles. Well, if I rush in, this is what I want to do, this will happen. But you're also on pause as you go through all the scenarios in your head. Also, the Five of Swords, the idea of winning at all costs. Winning. The Chariot, forceful determination and willpower and drive to get to the goal to win as well. So kind of a similar theme already showing up. Third card, the shadow side. This says that it's tied up to some unhealthy pattern that you are experiencing or exhibiting here. And the reason that we're here, the King of Wands. He takes masterful action and is very confident about the actions that he takes. I don't know if this is why why you're wanting to rush. You feel almost panicked to do something, but you are restraining yourself over here. This could be the one you're attracted to. This could be your person, or it could represent how you would like to feel before you actually make a move, which is confident in your actions. Right now, we're on pause, hanging back, and we feel some sort of obsessiveness with wanting to win at all costs, no matter what. It's like a desperation kind of feeling with the Knight of Swords and the Shadow side, those three cards together. Hopefully you're looking at that and you're becoming aware of it, because it's great that you're taking a pause before taking this actions, only because it's tied up to the Five of Swords shadow side. Yeah. Hang back, take that pause, Gemini. Good job. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. This is your stress, your fears, your anxieties, your sleepless nights. You are just stressed to the max here. Why is the Nine of Swords crossing Gemini at this moment? What's going on? What does Gemini need to know, please, about this Nine of Swords? It's all the confusion of the Eight of Swords, the overall reason that we're here for your reading, the underlying energy. But with one more sword stabbing you, one more thing, keeping you up later at night, not letting you sleep. Nine of Swords, please. There it is. The Magician. This is being manifested. I wonder who's manifesting it, you or someone else? Knight of Swords again, it's you. That's how you show up. That just told us you are manifesting this yourself. You can get yourself out of this situation of stress and anxiety. Oh, and it's about bringing people together, communing with others. Communing with others. This card of bringing people together. You're stressed out, and I think it's just a bunch of overthinking that's happening about this. Overthinking. I don't know who this is you want to bring together, or are you stressed out that people already came together? We'll find out more as things unfold. Look at that. You're carrying the burden here. Ten of Wands. It's the reason for those clarifiers on that Nine of Swords. Because you're carrying this heavy load. You're manifesting it. Yeah, you're doing this to yourself. All right, let's take a look at faith in your foundation. This is the same card as the Hierophant in other decks, as it is called, and it represents our alignment with ourself, our faith. It could represent marriage at your foundation. Why is faith here? It can represent authority figures, all kinds of things, institutions. We have to see what else is coming out around it. The Hierophant, faith, why is it here? Feeling abandoned, lack, out in the cold, forsaken. Forsaken on faith, huh? Queen of Cups. Whew, heart wide open, coming with a full cup of love. And the Knight of Wands. I get a sense that you may have abandoned this person that you see as the Queen of Cups. This beautiful, nurturing, feminine energy that is quick to forgive and always coming with their love cup full for you. Very nurturing. It looks like you've abandoned them. Male or female on the card, it doesn't matter. It's just the energy of the card. So take it if it fits, and leave it if it doesn't, of course. And there's that feeling of wanting to rush in, this Knight of Wands, to take some action on this. Trying to get into alignment with yourself here. It's like you're literally on the card. I feel like you're praying about it. The reason we're here. Some sort of indecision, something you don't want to see, something you don't want to look at. Either you are the one that feels abandoned in this relationship, as the Queen of Cups, or you have abandoned them. The abandonment is around this Queen of Cups, with a Knight wanting to rush in. And since you showed up rushing, I assumed that was your energy wanting to rush in and take some action. Perhaps again, a card of marriage, but definitely to get in alignment with your person, wanting to rush in and get into alignment. And this is at your foundation, so this is something that you believe at your core of how you should do things. Something's wrong, I gotta rush in and take care of it, I gotta fix it. But in this case, you're holding back, but you are feeling this indecision, like you don't have all the information that you want in order to take the action. So you're on pause and praying about it. But this is, you've been here before. This sort of we have to remember that this is showing up with the shadow side over here. The same behavior of wanting to rush in is tied up to an unhealthy pattern of yours. So this is at your foundation because you are familiar with this energy, this behavior, and you're checking yourself over here while you're feeling it again in your life, is what it seems like. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to look at that Seven of Cups. In the recent past, somebody started exploring their options, perhaps different choices. Why is the Seven of Cups in the recent past for Gemini? What do they need to know, please? Okay, in reverse, look at that. Three of Wands. You stopped waiting for something. Stopped waiting. No longer waiting on some choice. That choice. Two of Cups. Our love connection, our soul connection, the person we want to come with our love cup. The Queen of Cups is one of them. And right now the Knight of Swords is you, perhaps being the other. Unless, of course, you identify with that Queen of Cups. Like I said, energies are fluid, so you got to kind of, if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, you know. Four of Swords, you took a time out. Yeah, you stopped waiting. This is all about taking a time out to get our thoughts straight. Stopped waiting. That was the choice that was made. We stopped waiting for our soul connection, our partner, wherever they were. We stopped waiting. And we said, you know what, we got to get our thoughts straight. I can't deal with this anymore. I got to look at options, something else. The reason we're here, ooh, painful ending. Yeah, painful ending happened. So now you're panicking around this sort of situation is what it seems like. Again, let's see what else unfolds. In your focus, strength. Strength shows up when things are hard, very difficult. And the strength of that card is that she's in alignment with that tiger, in that they trust each other completely. Neither one are afraid of each other. Their energies are perfect. They read each other well. They are calm, and their inner beasts are tamed. Their fears are not here dictating the way. They just have trust. So it's all about taming the inner beast, the worries, the fears, the doubts. It's in your focus, but you're telling me it's also very hard at the same time. That's what that means. Let's look at strength. Why is it here in the focus, please? What does Gemini need to know about strength? There it is. Takes a minute. Spirit arranges the shuffle. We've got Six of Swords. So we're on this journey. We're leaving an old way behind, and we're trying to get to the new destination of what? Taming the inner beast. But we're not there yet. We're trying. So this tells me that you recognize it. You see it. It's in your focus. You're aware of it, and you are trying. And you also show me that with the Hangman. You're showing restraint, for what you want to do, which is rush in, which is tied and win at all cost, which is tied up to the shadow energy of the pattern. So that's how that shows me that you're holding back. Again, on the timeout over here, you're showing different kinds of restraints throughout this reading, even though you also show that this pattern that has been there, you're working on it. What else? There's the Nine of Swords. Again, we just saw it. That's what's crossing you over here, manifesting your own fears. So yeah, this shows the journey, what it relates to, just what I was saying, taming the inner beast and surrounding painful endings. That's why you feel so panicked, because something has ended. Somebody walked away. Remember, we saw that Eight of Cups as the underline over here. Somebody walked away. It was painful for both, but somebody was being called someplace else. So we've seen this painful ending a couple times as well, and here it is again. Now we know why you're stressed, why you're feeling the anxiety, why you want to bring people together. You want to rush in to bring people together. You want to manifest that, but you're stressed. You're holding back, and this is just telling us why. Okay. Excellent. Your cards are very congruent. I'm starting to get that picture. Yeah, the reason we're here, look at that, the Five of Cups. Because we are grieving our losses. Grieving our losses big time. You may have been the one to walk away and now sort of feeling regret over it or panicky over it. Or they were. I don't know who. Take it as it fits, but somebody here did that, and now we are at the immediate future, this soul connection. You guys have history together. This is what this shows. Maybe you've even been this soul connection in multiple lifetimes. Who knows? Spirit, why is the Six of Cups here in the immediate future? That's who knows. Spirit. I don't know why I point up, because Spirit is right here. It's not all up. But we do that, don't we? Okay, Six of Cups. Why is it here? What does Gemini need to know, please? Oh, that was insistent. Okay, having to do with a gift. This is in the immediate future. This aces are all gifts from the divine. This one is about building stability from the ground up. It's a little seedling, and you would have to work at it if both people are on board with that. Then you can bring it to fruition. Nine of Cups. For someone's own personal happiness and satisfaction. The Moon coming up next in these energies that support this reading. This is things yet to be revealed. I don't know. Something to do with a new opportunity to build stability with this connection would make you very happy. But we don't have any more information about it. It's yet to be revealed. It's not here yet. Let's look at the energy supporting the reading so we can look at this moon and see what we can learn about what is hidden. But first, the reason we're here, King of Swords. This guy makes the masterful decisions, cuts through all the BS, and fights his battles with his logic and his sword of truth and honor and all good things, making the best decisions possible. The reason we're here, because of this guy, somebody who feels they've made the best decision. Whoever this represents, you or them, or wants to make the best decision moving forward, and take the right actions on a master level. We're here because of them. Okay, let's take a look at the moon. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about the moon card in the supportive energies, please? What can they know about what is hidden? Energy supporting your reading. Hidden things. What is it, please? There it is. Page of Swords. Get ready. There's something to learn here. We need to take a closer look, is what the page says. Take a closer look at this. What is hidden? When it comes to blessings on the homestead, blessings from above, and this happy family, all the love cups filled. The Empress is here. The Empress is the most balanced, creative, nurturing, attractive energy. Feeling in their power. Something about the Empress. We need to take a closer look at this happy family with this Empress. What is this? The reason we're here: new beginnings, new adventures, new starts, taking a risk, putting themselves out there. Somebody wants a new beginning, or somebody took a new beginning. Is it the Empress energy? Male or female? Again, whoever that would represent. The balance of all four queens. She got it going on. Take a look at this happy family. Maybe it's not as happy as it portrays itself to be here. Energy supporting this reading. So we're here because we want a new beginning, I feel. Let's go in a little deeper. Let me pull a fresh deck. Every time we go a layer deeper, we need a full new deck so that we can see the repeating energies that may come up. Take a closer look. What do we need to see? Show us the Empress. Show us the Empress. What is hidden about this Empress? What is she hiding? Is there a secret? Does the Empress have a secret? Is she having an affair? What's going on here? What's going on? What is hidden with this Empress, please? Look at that. I'm not waiting anymore. It's the same card. Spirit is amazing. Of all the cards that come out in reverse, there's only one on the table. It's that Three of Wands over there, clarifying the choices. And it's here now, clarifying the Empress. And it came out in reverse. Look at that. I'm telling you, Spirit's amazing, guys. Arranging these cards all the time. I'm just trying to decipher it humbly and gratefully. So, Three of Wands. The Empress stopped waiting. Whoever identifies with that not waiting. And the King of Cups is here. King of Cups. Perfect match to the Queen of Cups, right? Over here. King and Queen. This is some very balanced, loving, grounded, emotion, nurturing, sort of stable, dependable, not waiting for the King of Cups. But that's not hidden, is it? Because we saw it in the recent past. Knight of Pentacles, bringing things to a halt. I'm not waiting anymore for the King of Cups, bringing it to a halt. That's what this says. All right, let's look at the Ten of Cups. Oh, the reason we're here. New opportunity and a new opportunity for love is why this person stopped waiting. They want a new opportunity in love. So they had to stop waiting for this King of Cups, and everything came to a halt there. And all right, let's look at the Ten of Cups then. What is hidden about this happy family? Maybe we'll just look at the Page of Swords. Maybe that's where the answer is. What can Gemini know, please? Energy supporting this reading. That means that supporting this reading. That move back there is why everything's sort of where it is energetically. Maybe that did answer it. We're going to look anyway. Just what else is there, please? I feel drawn to. It's on the moon. It's so mysterious. I want you guys to have as much of an answer as possible. Ten of Cups. On the moon. What does Gemini need to know, please? There it is. Ace of Swords. Ten of Cups. Clarity. Clarity. To bring clarity to this Ten of Cups moon situation. Isn't that interesting? Clarity to what is hidden there. Somebody feels like they want to win at all costs. It's right here again, and it's right here next to the shadow side. Disappointment, not liking how things were going, but seeing an opportunity to get clarity, to take action, to move on. I feel like you might have been the one that left here, if for your own need. But you may feel these regrets about it. Maybe you thought if you left, you would wake your person up to, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't get what's going on here, but look at that. The reason we're here, because of all the stress and anxiety. Yeah, it's all tied up. This has got to be you. Whoever identifies with who shows up with all of this. It's right here because of stress and anxiety, getting clarity around this happy family and what happened, the idea of winning at all costs and things not working out and looking for the opportunity for love. You stopped waiting for this King of Cups to, I don't know, get with a program, whatever it is, and it brought everything to a halt. Okay, and now you're feeling panicky. I don't know, and the panic is tied up to the shadow, because the panic makes you want to rush in and do something, take some action towards this King of Cups. Like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. I need a new start. I need a new beginning. Maybe I made a mistake. You're worried that you made a mistake, I think, because this keeps showing up. Nine of, what did I say? Cups? I meant to say swords. Nine of Swords, and we saw it right here as well. Nine of Swords. So yeah, that's what, 27 swords so far? Yeah, no bueno. Moving on. The outside influence that you may or may not be aware of. This card of juggling. Balance, indecision. Going back and forth. I don't know. Show us the outside influence supporting this reading. Outside influence. Almost fell out. All right. The Sun, the happiest card in the tarot. Success, bliss, joy, alignment, marriage. The High Priestess, your intuition. Your intuition is speaking to you. The reason we're here. Yeah, look at that, baby. King of Cups. King of Cups, what does it mean? This High Priest is the same as this Faith card right here, okay? And you are juggling back and forth about what your intuition is telling you. You're like, is this my intuition or is this my mind? In the Nine of Swords, confusion. Eight of Swords, confusion. Mind tornado of thoughts that aren't serving me. Am I just overthinking things? That's what you're going back and forth, because we know the state of your mind is that Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Swords. So that makes sense over here about what you're juggling. Your intuition, your faith, your connectedness with your intuition, your alignment with your intuition, success, joy, bliss. On one hand, you're like, I know if I stay here and just keep the balance and wait or something, or rush in or something, that if I stay here just juggling, part of me says, yes, this could work out with my King of Cups. The other part of me is probably the other way, like yes, no, that kind of thing, going back and forth, back and forth. Is this my mind? Is this the Nine of Swords? Overthinking? Or is it my intuition? All right. Back and forth. You go in alignment, out of alignment, in alignment, out of alignment. It will be successful, it won't be successful. It will be joyous, it won't be joyous. It'll be the happiest thing I ever experience. It won't be the happiest thing I ever experience. I don't know. It's like back and forth between everything and not. Let's look at the hopes and fears. I feel like we're seeing that all over your reading anyway, but let's look at that Six of Swords. On the journey. On the journey. You have left an old way. We saw this somewhere before. Oh yeah, it was the very first clarifier for your strength card. On the journey of taming your inner beast and holding back. Taming the inner beast on the journey of restraint and not reacting to the Nine of Swords that would get anybody crazy. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. You're not even sleeping at night. You're crying a lot. It's every sword is another thought of something that's just not serving your mind at all, keeping you in this lower polarity of, whoa, okay, Spirit wants to talk. You're getting a little bit of a story here. We take the closest cards first. And the ones that flipped up first, just this one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6 about your journey through hopes and fears. Here we go. When it comes to making plans to build stability or to rebuild stability, we need to keep the unwanted energies at bay. We already know what they are. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. That's 27 plus 8. We're up to 35 swords. I miscounted before. 35 swords stabbing you with confusion and chaos. No wonder you're feeling anxiety. Trying to keep the energies at bay for a new opportunity in love. New opportunity in love. To have your cup runneth over with joy. Six of Pentacles. Bringing in the balance, getting everybody on the same page. Equanimity, equal give and take is my everything. This is your everything. You would take this Ace of Pentacles and put it right into your treasure chest if you could build this ace into the stability of the new opportunity in love that you want. It goes right into the treasure chest of ideal that you could manifest in your life. But this is still here. Eight of Swords. The reason we're here in the first place. So we've got yet another Eight of Swords. So 35 and 8. We're up to 43 swords of confusion stabbing at you. Oh my God. I was going to make a joke about something about needing some kind of drug to deal with this, but because this is too much. This is no wonder that Ten of Wands showed up. You're carrying all kinds of burden here. It's too much, and you're doing it to yourself. You're manifesting this yourself. It's like it seemed like it would be healthier to just almost let go of this, if you could refocus your thoughts onto other things that bring you joy besides this person. Other things that bring you joy in life, and go start doing them. Just go start filling up your time and your energy and your mind with that. Pick your very favorite things and go do them as much as you possibly can, because this is not sustainable. This would drive anybody crazy, honestly. Okay, so the reason we're here, this is the journey you're on, and the Eight of Pentacles is the reason we're here, for these 6 clarifiers to show that you are working on it. You are working on it. You're aware of it. You're working on it. Hence, all the pauses you're taking to bring in the balance, to move the energy, bring in the balance, and get to the goal, get to victory as fast as possible. At first, I thought victory was getting back with your person, Now I think victory is understanding how you're in this mind tornado and how to get out, and you're aware of it. So that's why you're doing the hangman, uh, back to back, hangman, just hanging back and observing things from all angles. You're working on it. I hope that's what you're doing. Maybe it's a little bit of both, because we have this outside influence. So you're doing both. On one minute you're listening and you're in alignment, and then the other minute you're not. That kind of thing, back and forth, back and forth. So it's like one side you want and the other side is all kinds of confused. I don't know. I do not know. I'm confused myself with this, because I don't know what you're doing. I know what you want. I know you're hanging back, so that's good. You're on a break. You're taking a pause still. Let's move on. Let's look at the Nine of Coins and the final outcome. The Nine of Coins is a card of independence, being single, being on your own. You're doing just fine. Your garden is lush. You have your resources. You're okay. You're comfortable. You're comfortable here. And there's a lot of good going on if you stop to appreciate your own garden and your own independence. There's a lot to be enjoyed in that Nine of Coins, feeling really good. But if you're not focused on it, if you're focused on all the other stuff, you, instead of being in the Nine of Coins, you live in the Nine of Swords kind of thing. So I think again, that's the balance. I think you go back and forth possibly. Let's see. Let's see what the Nine of Coins say. Spirit, why is the Nine of Coins here in the potential outcome for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know about the Nine of Coins? Whoa, you get a story again. Okay. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Love it. Alright, here we go. New beginnings, new adventures. The Fool. Knight of Pentacles. Everything going really slow here. Feels like it's halted. Tower, destabilizing energy. Queen of Swords. She makes a declaration to set rules, boundaries, limitations, requirements. Setting the boundaries. This is what I need. This is what needs to be done. This is what I require. New rules, boundaries. Not letting go, holding on tight. Page of Cups, holding on to hope. There's an opportunity to get truth and clarity independently, all on your own, about this subject, as this being the last card, but you're still holding on with hope for this thing. Let's look at this for a minute. New beginnings, stop. Destabilizing energy, boundaries, holding on, hope, clarity, truth. Yeah, I feel like it's that. I feel like it's a mix of, you get going in one direction, you're like, okay, I need to start fresh. I need to have a new adventure in my life. And then the Knight of Pentacles, whoa, wait, halt, stop. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then the Tower happens. You know what I think that Tower is? That destabilizing energy that comes into your head? It's the Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Like you're, like it just feels like it creeps back in. Back and forth, alignment, out of alignment, in alignment, out of alignment. You're struggling with this. Alright. The reason we're here, because heartbreak, crying buckets, sorrow about this whole thing. It may just be time to move on. This is just too much. You're putting yourself through the ringer. I like that you're taking a pause. And don't be too hard on yourself. The back and forth. your intention comes from your beautiful heart, but this may be something that you just have to let go of, because that Four of Pentacles says you're holding on tight, and that level of tightness of holding on to something like this is um, it even causes resistance, even energetically, even if the other person, even if you have no contact or communication with the other person, uh, energetically there's a pull because you're still holding on. It creates resistance. You've got a lot that is a pattern that you have to work on without them even being in the picture, so you can get to a better place and break that pattern and let it go. Stop holding on tight. Just let it go and move on to the things that bring you joy and happiness in life. Because right now, nobody should live in, 57 swords or however many it got up to as we were counting there. It's too much. Let's pull an oracle card to close it off. Spirit, what message do you have? This is from the Dark Light Oracle by Carol Ann Ashkenazi. It gives great messages. There's a paragraph that I'll read that is short, and a message that Spirit wants you to have specifically from this deck. What do you want Gemini to know, please? Yeah, I see you struggling with it. I see you aware of it. I see you trying. I see you working on it, and I see it keeps creeping back in. We need to refocus. We need to fill our life and our hours and our day with things that bring us a lot of joy. In other words, just distract yourself. That's what you need, with something that's really good for you, that you love and enjoy. I believe that'll help clear your head. Get into your body doing the joyful things. Spirit, what special message do you have from the Dark Light Oracle for Gemini? Whatever Gemini is going through these energies that are so, oh my gosh, hard on themselves, so chaotic in their own minds. Yeah, okay. All right, so we have memories. Card number 6. It says, I remember. Yeah, that's part of the problem. All right, here it is, card 6. I'll always remember. The past isn't forgotten. It is still there in my mind. All my memories, whether they make me happy or sad, are stored in my head. I wander down memory lane too often. The dead flowers of what once was still blossom for me, but I am here to tell you that this can be a dangerous road and a risky habit. Sometimes I feel that I'm stuck in my own sorrowful merry-go-round. You may be in the same position. Do not sink into yourself. Sort out your memories, keep the good ones as sweet nourishment for your soul, and revisit them from time to time. Learn from the painful ones without playing them on repeated loops in your mind. Leave the past out of yourself and go create your future. They give you an affirmation here in case you're interested. It says, quote, I cherish happy memories and learn or grow from sad ones, but I do not let myself sink into bottomless nostalgia. Okay. All right, 6 of Cups. That's a card of nostalgia, thinking about the past. All right, Gemini, I hope that helps. It's certainly congruent for your reading. Spirit's message all along, your cards all along. It takes a while to, like I said, flesh it out, understanding what's going on, because we're complex human beings and you're going through something very complex and unique. But for whatever Geminis are feeling this, I really hope this reading helps to know at least that your spirit team is witnessing you, you're being supported, you're being understood, and maybe seeing it from this perspective of all of it at once can help you move forward. All right, so please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Videos help the algorithm to be seen. It's hard to get everything, to gain traction for a new channel, especially with longer format. I've learned that YouTube is most interested in short attention span theater lately, trying to do the TikTok thing, I guess. But Maybe I'll develop different kinds of content. Right now, I just let it be how Spirit. This is comfortable, how we flesh out the message. I like to go in depth. I want you guys to understand how it all works. I want you to see everything on camera as I do. And it's just really important to me. Um, but I have to be open. So we'll consider different formats and things like that. But I hope this helps. And I look forward to reading for you next time, guys. Take care.